Liam was a young artist from America. He traveled to Paris to learn and, well, to find inspiration. He just loved to paint the city's beautiful streets and cafes. His heart was honestly full of dreams and this big desire to capture the world's beauty on canvas. Sophie was a Parisian girl who worked in her family's bakery. She spent her days surrounded by the sweet smell of bread and pastries. Sophie was kind, and she really loved to make people smile with her delicious creations. One sunny afternoon, Liam walked into Sophie's bakery. He was immediately drawn to the warm atmosphere and, the delicious aroma of freshly baked bread. He ordered a croissant and a cup of coffee, taking a seat by the window. As Liam sketched in his notebook, Sophie noticed the young artist and his obvious talent. She was curious about the world he was creating in his drawings. Gathering her courage, she approached him. "Your drawing is beautiful," Sophie said, her voice soft and melodic. Liam looked up, surprised, and saw her kind eyes. "Thank you," Liam replied, a little shyly. He was not used to people complimenting his work, especially not beautiful Parisian girls. They began talking, their conversation as easy as the summer breeze. Liam learned about Sophie's love for baking and her dreams of opening her own patisserie. Sophie was captivated by Liam's stories of his travels and his passion for art. They spent the entire afternoon together, lost in conversation. Liam discovered that Sophie's laughter was as sweet as the pastries she made. Sophie found herself drawn to Liam's kindness and his passion for life. As the days passed, Liam and Sophie spent more and more time together. They explored hidden corners of Paris, shared picnics by the Seine River, and talked for hours on end. Liam found endless inspiration in Sophie's joyful spirit, and Sophie felt like she could tell Liam anything. One evening, while walking along the Seine, Liam noticed a street musician playing a beautiful melody on his violin. The music seemed to express all the feelings Liam had for Sophie. Feelings he hadn't even put into words yet. He looked at Sophie, her face illuminated by the soft glow of the streetlights, and realized he was in love. Her eyes met his, and he knew she felt it too. So, one day, Liam was trying to explain this funny American tradition to Sophie. But honestly, his French just wasn't very good, and Sophie couldn't quite understand what he was trying to say. Liam would get frustrated, and Sophie, well, she'd feel confused and maybe even a little hurt. This misunderstanding kind of cast a shadow over their usually joyful time together. Liam felt like he was failing to share an important part of himself with Sophie, and Sophie started to worry that their language barrier was just too big to overcome. Then, Liam realized he needed to be more patient and, find new ways to bridge the gap between them. So, he bought a French-English phrasebook and even started taking language lessons. Sophie was really touched by his effort, and she became more patient too, even starting to teach him some basic French phrases herself. They began using a mix of French and English, laughing at their mistakes and celebrating every bit of progress. Liam's French started to improve, and Sophie began to understand his American humor. But more importantly, they learned to be patient and understanding with each other. Their love story, just like the croissant Sophie baked, turned into this beautiful blend of two cultures, brought together by love, laughter, and a real willingness to understand each other. They found a way to communicate their feelings, stronger and deeper than ever before.